condition or cases the area. Fifth is how to treat or what are the prevention measures. So next. For morphology, the trapezoid is pear-shaped with a bore anterior and much attenuated posterior. So it is a 10 to 12 micrometer long and 5 to 7 micrometer wide. So bilaterally symmetrical and has two nuclei. So it is also relatively flattened with a large sucking disc on the anterior ventral side, which serve as the parasite's method of attachment to the mucosa of the host. So the trapezoid has also two median and the four parasites of flagella, so which is the anterior, caudal, posterior, and the ventral. So the cyst is egg-shaped and measure to 8 to 14 micrometer by 7 to 10 micrometer. So after incision, each organelle duplicates, so each cyst is contained 4 nuclei. So 4 median bodies and 8 pairs of the flagella. All true, so these organelles are not arranged in any clear pattern. So upon excitation, each cyst is produced the true trapezoids. So this is the trapezoid. So the trapezoid, it has a nuclei, age of sucker, a median body, a style, and flagellate. So it is the young cyst and older cyst. So the trapezoid is attached to the intestinal mucosa. So this is another picture. So this is the cyst and trapezoids. So pag ano na siya i-microscope, so ingano na makita. So next is ecology. So the Gradia is found worldwide and infect the humans as well as domestic and wild animals. And the Gradia is found in a soil, food, water, or surface that has been contaminated with the feces from infected humans or animals. So one can becoming infected after the accidentally slowing the parasites, but one cannot become infected through contact with the blood. So ang Gradia is makita na siya sa kanang human, which is di kanang mga cats, dogs, cattle, or mga bear. So kaning Gradia is maka-infect ni siya, makita ni siya sa kanang food like kanang water, kanang biskang unsa kanagong water nga hugaw siya, dili siya limpyo, then mga surface or labaw na sa kanang mga tao bud nga na siya infection about the Grandia intestinalis, tapos mag face to face ka sa iyaha or makipag-istorya ka sa iya. So mao na siya ang the most nga matakdan ka sa iyaha, like matakdan ka o sakit sa iya. So next is the Grandia lambia is does not invade the tissues of the small intestine, but instead adheres closely to the linings of the small intestine, and in heavy infection much of the lining of the small intestine can be covered with the trapezoids. So kana siya is ang Grandia is makadaot na siya sa tuang small intestine, which is diri na sila mosulod like moinom man tag kanang like hugaw nga tubig or sa ba mga antog mga food nga hugaw, kana siya dili nato na siya mabantayan kay like musulod man na siya sa water, then pag musulod na siya daraan na sila like mo na siya like daraan na siya mo start og mahimo na siya katong sites, which is katong mag-egg na siya, dara na siya mag-start, so magkaanak-anak antod sa maabot na siya og trapezoids ag madaot, dara na siya madaot sa small intestine. So next, so this is the picture of the Grandia. Kung na siya i-microscope nato na siya muna siya ingana na siya ka gagmay. Then, ingana lang, gagagmay lang na siya, pero makadaot na siya sa tong small intestine kay sila man ang kuha or nila ginaon sa So next is the cycle. The cycle first is we have the sites are the handling and can survive for several months in a cold water. So this is the infections occur by the ingestion of the sites and contaminated water and food by the oral, either facial oral route, which is the hands or femitus. So next, the second and the small intestine, and we have to say station and we have to release the trapezoid. We need to the sites is nagaproduce siya into trapezoids. So next is we have the trapezoids is a multiplied by the longital binary fusion and remaining in the lumen of the proximal small bowel where they can be free or attached to the mucosa by the ventral sac intakes. So the fourth is the incitation. So we have the aura as the parasites transits toward the colon. So the site is the stage found mostly in non-diarrheal feces. So the fifth is and that's because the sites are infections when they pass the stool or shortly afterward, and person to person transmission is possible, while the animals is unaffected their glandia and the importance is also for is unclear. So this is the so next is we will having this is the picture of the life cycle. So first is we will having the food muna siyang sites, and the sites is nag-produce siya and nag-contamination siya of water. So the water, we have the contamination of water or food or some fermentation. So kita if examples na facial ang istorya ta sa mga sakit or mga water na hugaw, then ang sites dara na sila nagpulo sa mga water na hugaw or mga foods or mga naisakit na infection. So kana if kanang mga foods na to or water like makaon na to na mauna sila ang makasulod sa sites. So mauna na sila ang foods is na sa sites. Then if makaon na to na siya, mauna resulta is musulod niya sa to ang digestion. Then dara sa digestion is we have to dara na sila magkaanmanan. So mag-egg pa man na siya, we have to site. So pag musulod na siya dara sa digestion, so mahimo na siya, we have to trapezoids, like yung ito trapezoids. The next is dili lang na siya kundi managhana siya dara sa small intestine. Then pagkatapos magkanak-anak na siya, we have to gikan sa egg is we have to magkanak-anak na siya, then mao na siya is managhan, then mao na siya ang madaot sa imong small intestine, and diha na ka magka-infections and we have to magka-diarrhea na ka, and then na ka mag-start na magka-diarrhea, magka-fever, kay daan na sila nagtugot sa imong diarrhea. So dira sila managhan, first is magka-egg sila, tapos magkanak-anak, mahimo siya trapezoids, and muna sila managanan ginito na symptoms, sign or symptoms. So next is we will having the host. So the host is the Grandia infects human, but it's also one of the most common parasites. Infections cat, dogs, and birds, and mammalians. So the host is also includes dozens of the species, including the cattle, sheep, and goats. So the host is which if the infects from humans. So gikan sa human, then but the common nga magkasakit ta is we have the animals, we have the kanang mga infecting sa cats, dogs, kana kay hugaw man na sila. Then what if kung gunit ta sa mga kamot nila, then what kung nasa mga sakit din mag-hatching sila, ma-facial sa ato ang noun. Then kung
magunit-gunita, then wala tay panghugas, then mapadulong sa mga mapadulong kung if mga unta, if mag-inom tag tubig, basta madiretso sa baba. Tapos dala na siya ang mag-start nga naa na kay grandia and testis. We have because kay dala na sila mag-start nga mag-start ang cyst, mag-produce na siyang egg, then masulod na siya sa imuhang wala kabalungan, nasa sa itong mga pagkaon, then masulod sa itong lawas, that is my infections. So next is the fever. So the grandiasis is popularly known as a beaver fever, is a parasitic disease. So cause of grandiogenitis. So ang grandia intestinalis is also known as the grandia lambia or grandia duodenalasis. So the grandia is usually spread when the grandia duodenalasis sites within faces contaminated or food or water, which is eaten or drink, or it is also spread between the people and from other animals. So the vector is nag-cause siya, di ba anak ko sa inyo ha, is mag-cause siya o kanang fever, like magkalintura ka, magka-diarrhea, kana siya, with is nag-spread na siya og seeds. So ang sides kay nakasulod na siya diri ang seeds. And nagkasulod na siya sa ato, then nagka-face na siya, facial contamination sa human person to person or human to human, and then nag-spread siya, then nagainom pa dyan tag drink na hugaw kaayo, like inom lang ta, dili mineral water or ganon, biska unsa ratong ginainom matakabalo mananaday kay mga tropozoids or mga cysts na siya ang mga symptoms of the for the human organdiasis. So next is we will have an epidemiology. So the grandia intestinalis is found all over the world and it is one of the most common intestinal infection in the United States. And the grandia intestinalis has a high prevalence rate, particularly among the young children in the third world countries. And the research has slow high rates of repeated infection, and even within the first year of life. So the grandia intestinalis or cyst are highly infectious, as few as 10 sites. Sites can cause the infections in an individual. So the grandia is an effect of all the regions of all the United States, with increase in descents in the summer months, and due to the recoltation, swimming exposure, or the outbreaks are also the particular focus around the daycares or the nurseries. Infecting children is under the 5 years old and the caregiver and the most. So the grandia is ang grandia is nag-start sa United States, which is sila ang nauna na nagka-infection sa mga bata or within mga children dito sa United States. Is sila ang first na infection sa grandia intestinalis, which is ang mga tao dito or mga bata is ang common na dali na matakdan or may infections, which is kanang mga under the 5 years old pa, kadiba ang mga 5 years old pa is under, dili pa sila kabalo, discount sa unsa pa, nagadula-dula pa na sila, which is kanang which is di kanang unsa ray buhaton na nila, then matakabalo, diba, ginabantay-bantayan pa man nato na sila. So sila ang kanang dali may infection, which is sa kanang like sa summer diba, sa dagat takbalugong mo dyan ang dagat, diba, kay daghan mo dyan manglangoy dito, daghan kay mga tao nang wala takabalo, dara na mag-start. So dara mag-start madami na ng mga cyst sa tubig, kay Microbio na, so musulod na sa mga musulod na mo effect na siya sa mga atuang sa tuwang skin, ang pilit na siya, which is our mga bata nga di ba mainom pa nilang tubig kung dili nila bantayan, so which is kanang bata under 5 years old, dira nila sila ang mga dali may epektuhan sa which is sa United States, so sila ang pinaka first na naka-invento ng gyanid testinapis, and sila po ang kanang more na infection, dali ra na infection kay ang mga bata dito murang ano lang, pinasagdaan lang or anong kanang under 5 kay dili kayo nila mapantayan. So this is the another grandiasis report by the age group and year. So sa United States in 1992 to 1997, so which is the 0 to 5 years old is mao ang pinakadakan, which is mo na siya, and diri mo ni ang pinakadako, then ang mobi ang kanang walay mga buot dili pa kay kabalo, so unsa ray pangbuhaton, then wala ta kabalo as atag bantay pod, okay lang po sila kaano daw charger lang, pero wala ta kabalo nga naa dito mga sites or mga trapezoids nga maka-infect sa ato ang bodies, especially sa mga children, then 6 years old, then so sa 30 to 40 ano na kayo na dili kayo makabalo sila hanggang sa, pero mas ano dyan kayo ang under 5 years old, so dapat dyan we need to care as the children talaga. So next is the cause by the grandia intestinalis. So the grandia liemia are found in the animals in human faces. So this is parasites is also thrive in the contaminated food or water and soil and can be survived outside the house or a long periods of time. Accidentally consuming these parasites can lead to the infection. So the cause of the grandia intestinalis is we have to dara na makita sa animals and sa human, especially sa animals jud kay dara na sila biskan unsabay kaon sa animals ana, tapos kaunon sa nato which is lutoon ana di ba mga baboy, mga manok ana, dara pod na wala ta kabalo, so mao na dara ta maka-infect. So second jud is ang infections sa humans for as parasite is mo na siya ang kanang takabalo as ang water pod kita pod as a human is magpataka-taka pod taka og foods ana, water unsa hugaw pod kaayo, so mao pod na maka-infect as to human to animals or to animals to human. So next is how to treat. For the children and the adults to have the grandia infection without symptoms usually do not need to treatment unless they are likely to spread the parasites. So many people who have the problem often will get better on their own in a few weeks. So the metronidazole or fragile is a metronidazole is the most commonly used of antibiotics in grandia infections. So kani siya like kani ng mga tambang is metronidazole and tenidazole and metronidazole or anemia is known sila ang mga ka-influence na dili na kailangan o mauna sila ang mga infections without the symptoms na mauna sila ang mga side effects that kanang dili kang side effects that include nausea or metallic of taste of the mouth. So dili ka mag-drink og alcohol kung mag-inom ka ani. So kani sila ang kailangan para ma-okay na or para ma-okay if ang dahilan para mawala ang sakit nimo, like nagka-symptoms na ka ana, pila nimo nagkasakit, nagka-diarrhea na ka, nagka-fever na ka, so muna dapat imong then dapat dili ka alcohol ay drink og mga alcoholic drink kay para dili siya. And then Albendazole is a word as a metronidazole and has a many of the same side effect. So same gapon infections, if kung sa atong kaunon, we need to protect talaga sa atong self. So we need to vaccine, especially mag-hand wash tayo, and pag na mga foods, we need to wash talaga, ugasan talaga maayo, and tanawon talaga maayo. So what is the preventive measure? So next is investigation of officially contaminated. We have to food or water is a main mode of transmission, and thus reducing these contaminations is the best method of prevention. So filtering and purify the drinking water iodine and chlorine, and the endemic areas is the important is as this the washing of foods and other vegetables that may have been contaminated, and the children are often infected with a grandianella, and the easily spread disease is a for sanitation use. Proper hand washings can help to break the cycle of transmissions. O diba, sabi ko sa inyo, if we need to preventions para sa ang pagpawala, we need talaga pag mag-inom tag drinking water, we need first is we have to import talaga natin ang water. Kaya mo talagang inom, kaya mo na especially masulod sa atong sides. So, di ba, pag tuga ang tubig first, na-adjunize sides. We have mga sides sa mga trapezoid, so dara na siya ma-infect, dara na nag-focus ang sides sa mga diarrhea, which is sa mga small intestine, and mga symptoms mga symptoms ng mga fever, magka-diarrhea, magkalayan imong tiyan, Then, next is we have to drinking boiled water, and especially if magkauntag mga fruits, we need to talaga na washing the fruits and vegetable, bis kung sa basta importante kaunon dyan nato, then wash talaga natin. And also sa mga children, dapat ingatan talaga nato, ginabantayan dyan nato sila, especially sa mga under 5 years old, kung dapat na sa report. Then